What if I told you there are 4 things quietly destroying your life, and you're protecting every single one of them? The frightening part isn't that they exist, it's that they've become so normal you no longer notice them. Eliminate these 4 things, and you'll think more clearly, feel calmer, and take back control of your life. Keep them, and they'll continue stealing your peace in silence. Most people believe a better life comes from adding more success, more discipline, more control. But the truth is another. A better life doesn't begin with what you add. It begins with what you have the courage to remove. And that's one of the greatest lessons Stoicism has to offer. Before we begin, write in the comments, "Today I choose inner peace." And if this message resonates with you, leave a like and subscribe because it helps this video reach more people who may need this reminder today. 1. Toxic routines. Have you ever reached the end of the day and wondered where all your time went? Have you ever felt exhausted even though nothing truly meaningful happened? Have you ever realized you're repeating the same day over and over, hoping something will somehow change? This is the trap of toxic routines. They're not always dramatic or obvious. Sometimes they're simply the small habits you repeat without thinking. The extra hour in bed, the constant procrastination, the endless distractions, the evening spent consuming instead of creating. They feel comfortable, but comfort isn't always peace. Sometimes it's the quiet beginning of stagnation. Seneca often reminded himself that life isn't short because we have too little time. It feels short because we waste so much of it on things that don't truly matter. Every repeated habit is shaping the person you're becoming, whether you notice it or not. Think of a garden. If you never remove the weeds, they slowly take over until there's no room left for healthy plants to grow. Your daily habits work the same way. The small routines you ignore today become the life you wake up to tomorrow. The next time you catch yourself repeating a habit that adds nothing to your life, stop for a moment and ask yourself, is this building the person I want to become, or quietly pulling me away from that person? One honest answer can change the direction of your entire day. Your future isn't created by what you do once. It's created by what you repeat every day. 2. The need to check your phone. Every few minutes. Have you ever picked up your phone without even thinking about it? Have you ever unlocked it to check one thing and 10 minutes disappeared? Have you ever felt the urge to look at the screen even when no notification arrived? This is one of the quietest addictions of modern life. You tell yourself you're just checking for a second, but little by little your attention becomes fragmented. Your mind never stays still long enough to think clearly. The problem isn't the phone, it's losing control over your own attention. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that your life becomes what you give your attention to. Every moment you willingly surrender your focus, you give away a small piece of your peace. Imagine a calm lake. Every time you throw a stone into it, the water ripples again. Constantly checking your phone does the same thing to your mind. Before your thoughts can settle, another distraction arrives. I remember sitting down to read just 10 pages of a book. Every few minutes I reached for my phone without any real reason. By the end of the hour, I had barely read anything, yet my mind felt strangely exhausted. That was the moment I realized I wasn't controlling my attention anymore. My habits were controlling me. The next time you feel the urge to check your phone, wait just 30 seconds and ask yourself, do I really need this? Or is this just a habit? That small pause is how you begin taking your attention back. The greatest distraction isn't your phone. It's forgetting that your attention is your most valuable possession. 3. Saying yes. When you mean no, have you ever agreed to something you didn't want to do? Have you ever said yes just to avoid disappointing someone? Have you ever gone home feeling exhausted because you spent the entire day living for everyone else? At first, it feels like kindness. You tell yourself you're being helpful, generous, understanding. But the truth is another. Every time you say yes against your own values, you're quietly saying no to yourself. That's how resentment begins. Not toward others, but toward the life you're creating. Epictetus taught that freedom begins when your choices come from your own judgment, not from the fear of other people's reactions. You cannot live a peaceful life if every decision depends on keeping everyone happy. Think of a glass of water. Every unnecessary commitment is another drop. One drop changes nothing. But eventually the glass overflows, not because of one big decision, but because of hundreds of small ones. The next time someone asks something of you, pause before answering and ask yourself, am I saying yes because I want to, or because I'm afraid to say no? Those few seconds can save you weeks of frustration. Every unnecessary yes is a quiet no to your own peace. 4. The fear of being alone. Have you ever stayed in the wrong relationship just because you were afraid of being alone? Have you ever filled every quiet moment with noise, messages, or distractions? Have you ever confused loneliness with emptiness? This is one of the deepest traps you can fall into. You begin believing that being alone means something is missing, but the truth is another. Solitude doesn't reveal your weakness. It reveals your relationship with yourself. If you can't enjoy your own company, no one else can give you lasting peace. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to return to himself, because the calmest place you can ever find is within your own mind. Real strength isn't found in always being surrounded by people. It's found in being completely at peace when no one is around. Think of a tree standing alone in an open field. It doesn't become strong because other trees hold it up. It becomes strong because its roots grow deeper. Solitude works the same way. It gives your inner roots the chance to grow. The next time you find yourself reaching for your phone or searching for company just to escape silence, spend 5 minutes with nothing but your own thoughts. No music, no scrolling, no distractions. You may discover that the peace you've been looking for has been waiting there all along. Being alone is not the problem. Being unable to enjoy your own company is.